What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Batman movie rumors that are going around the internet. It's getting crazy. It's getting slightly annoying, I'd even argue, and I want to talk about it. Now, this is not to fully discredit, the reports or rumors. Look, if they end up being true, it's probably wrong to call them out. However, at this point, in time, that we don't know. We factually do not know if the things that are being reported are happening. But we've heard rumors for a while. I would go on to say over the last full year, if not year plus, about potential problems going on with the movie. Now, I personally think that they're not true. I will declare that right now. And I am, normally I would say I'm happy to be wrong. I guess in this situation, no, I don't want to be wrong, right? I don't want there to be issues, because the issues, if they are true, is that this movie is either a full-on disaster or actually that the movie needs some major reshoots. The movie is the highest budgeted movie of all time. Once those reshoots are done, it's in major trouble. That stuff, as well as Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson, they don't get along. Robert Pattinson's not going to do a second I mean, literally, it's a disaster, if you believe those rumors. Now, are they extreme rumors? Yes, and I feel okay, I'm just going to say what I think, and if I'm wrong, or if I say something that's maybe a little too far, you guys can just call me out in the comments, okay? Here's what I truly think. I believe with movie rumors, generally they're not true. I would say the majority of, now, are there some that turn out to be factual? Yeah, are there movie insiders that get things right? Absolutely. But I would say, I cover games as my other main thing on the channels, and I would say gaming rumors are now they're also, sometimes inaccurate, but they are way more, likely to happen, or they have a better track record than movies by not even a mile. Go 10, 15 miles, and I'll tell you to keep running, okay? That's how much of a disparity there is between the one versus the other. So movie stuff, and maybe that's powered by, back in the day of TMZ, or even now with We Got This Covered. It's just powered by that stuff, where it's they're almost laughing stocks, where you just almost go into these things expecting them to be wrong, and then if they're right, it's oh wow, you got one right. Is it maybe exaggerating a little bit? Yeah, but I would say just the sense that I get, way more movie rumors and leaks and stuff turn out to be false versus games. And I personally, from watching the two very closely, I believe that to be 100% accurate. So and again, TMZ is an example. We Got This Covered, and now one of the two of the Batman rumors comes from We Got This Covered, which immediately is a red flag. It needs to be a red flag. The other one, I believe, comes from a YouTuber. So again, YouTubers aren't exactly the most accurate when it comes to movie leaks. Am I saying that they're lying? No, because again, it could very well happen. And again, the thing is, if they are lying, okay, which again, I do believe they're making it up. Because I guess I'm saying I don't believe these rumors, right? I gotta put myself out there. I would say they're going a little too far. At least I respect their courage to go all the way, because we're not talking I don't know, even if you were to announce or say that there's rumors of a new movie in a franchise happening, I would say almost the announcement of a new movie in a franchise is smaller than talking about a movie as big as Batman being an utter disaster, and that future movies probably are not happening. I just think it's such a bold claim that I respect the heck out of it. And you could argue on the flip side, you could be devil's advocate, where it's I'm saying they're going so bold, maybe it's clickbait, maybe it's something that gets people into the rumors, which, you got to respect the hustle. You got to respect them trying to get people in. If it's wrong, that's obviously a major problem. But, they're going big. They're kind of going big or going home. And again, you can look at that both ways, where it's well, if it's not true and they're lying, maybe they should have found some smaller thing about it that they do know is accurate and reported upon that. That way, at least you can build up your credibility, even though it's not as big of a thing, right? On the other side of things, you could say, well, why would they go so big if they knew they were wrong? I mean, that's now I don't know. I actually don't think that's the case. I do actually think it's the first one, but you could argue that, where it's well, why would they say all of these these are damning things, right? And these are things not just for the movie, but also for them, because if they get this wrong and the movie, there's no issues, it's not that big of a budget, it does insanely well, they greenlight a sequel immediately, with all of these things happen, they look horrible They look horrible. And then you can't really backtrack these things because they're too big to backtrack, right? So again, playing devil's advocate, maybe they know that. Maybe they understand kind of the consequences if they get it wrong. So it's like, of course, I'm not lying, because if I was lying about it, I know I'm going to get like destroyed later on. I don't know if they think that far ahead, right? I don't know if those things even impact them, because the only way we got this covered still exists, picking on them for a second, is because they obviously have a group of people that only believe in them. Because if they had people that kind of were, in and out, and then they got something wrong, then they would get attacked and they would never come back and they would lose all their business. Clearly they have some sort of like group that keeps them alive and keeps them running. That's just that's my and same thing for even like YouTube channels, right? It's the exact same thing. That's how clickbait YouTube channels continue to stay alive, is because they do have people that fall for it and believe in it. And just because we call it out, it doesn't matter, because they have people that literally are oblivious to everything else. So I would say, though, it's going a little too far. It's definitely interesting to see. I mean, I get it, and I don't like rumors that are horrible like this going after a movie. I'm not saying, like, don't do it, or, like, if it's true, don't report on it. No, absolutely do that. It's just, I understand people where it'd be like, this is a little bit of a punch to the face, because it's like, this is a franchise, or this is a character, or this is a project that we believe in. And then all of this stuff is it'd be like a Pirates 6 with Johnny Depp, okay? And, they're in it, and you're starting to hear all these behind-the-scenes rumors of, like, bad stuff. It's like, well, again, if it's true, report on it, and, I just gotta suck it up and accept, certain things, right? But, like, it's a film I care about and all that stuff. Like, I don't want to hear it. And I think that's kind of the situation of them trying to convey to you guys with this. So, again, we'll have to see. A lot of this stuff you can't prove. You really can't. You can say, well, they're just liars. And, I mean, I would agree, or I would say that they're not true. These rumors are not true. But you can't really prove anything until stuff starts to come out, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, if you haven't, you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, so all these videos go up. Give the video a like. That would definitely help the video out as well. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it so much. I do a brand new video on my channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.